Hey, it's Kendall, and this is 90 Church. We are in a series called Re-Engage because it is time to re-engage with Jesus and his kingdom work. This week, our focus is on re-engage in God's kingdom or God's mission. Comes straight from Jesus in Matthew 28, verses 19 and 20, where he says, "Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." Now today I want to go to the first part of verse 20 where it says, teaching them to obey. Now what this tells us is that following Jesus is something that you learn. It's something that must be taught. Furthermore, it's something that never ends. There will never come a time when you have learned all there is to learn, when you've experienced all there is to experience of God, when there are no more sharp edges to be sanded smooth. The process of becoming like Jesus lasts a lifetime. So, how do we make sure that we're growing? Well, one of the most effective ways to do that is to do what Jesus says in verse 20. Teach others to obey. If you want to grow, help someone else grow. If you want to follow Jesus more deeply, then you need to find someone else and help them follow Jesus more deeply. And most of us don't do this because we think that we're not qualified. I'm not a pastor, I'm not a theologian, I'm not a Bible scholar. Well, I've got really good news for you. You don't need to be an expert. You just have to be one step further down the road. So here's my question for you today. Who are you pouring into spiritually? Who could you pour into spiritually? Ask God to help you find someone, or ask me to help you find someone, but find someone because it is part of the mission that Jesus has given you. We'll talk to you soon.